So I know I said I wasn't going to increase my book goal this year from 50 because I already am like, it's crazy that I've reached 50 books this year. However, I'm at 60 something at the moment, and I have a feeling by the end of semester I might be closer to the 75 mark. And I've fully convinced myself that if I get to 75 by the end of the semester, I can in fact read 100 by the end of the year. So come with me to try and reach 75 by the end of the semester, and therefore 100 by the end of the year. I'm currently reading Scattered Minds by Gabor Mate. I don't know how you pronounce his last name. And Beautiful World, Where Are You by Sally Rooney. Those are my two current reads. This book, so far, interesting. And that's like kind of all I have to say about it. It's made for like adults and people with ADD, but like most of the pages are like filled with text, which there's nothing wrong with that. But like a book that's made for people with ADD, it's not very ADD friendly. That's all I have to say. All I have to say on the book. However, I'm like halfway through, and this is my nonfiction for the month. So I will slowly read it over the entire month. It's Tuesday. I read 20 pages of Scattered Minds yesterday in my car, and then in between classes, and then a little bit at home. And then Beautiful, Where Are You? I love Sally Rooney's writing. I'm at page 111. I started it like 2 days ago, I think. So I'm probably gonna finish this today, to be fully honest with y'all. I thought I would give a quick little update because it's not the end of the day, but I have read like 120 something pages, and I have exactly 100 pages left. I am 100% gonna finish this today. And I am very excited. I'm up to chapter 23. I think that whatever Sally Rooney is putting in this book needs, whatever she's putting in her books, period, needs to be studied, because I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with it. This will be my third Sally Rooney book that I'll finish, and I own all 4, so I'm very excited to finish this and move on to other books, but also just like to experience this and see how Sally Rooney doesn't end her book. Yes, I'm sitting on my floor as I finished Beautiful World, Where Are You? Listen, I love Sally Rooney's writing, and so much of this I was like, is this self-insert? Is this self-insert? Because totally fair if it is. Is it self-insert? Also, something that I didn't love about Normal People and Conversations with Friends is that the story doesn't like have any semblance of an ending or a wrap-up like most stories do, and that's not a bad thing. It's just something that most people expect. I feel like this definitely had more of that. Again, it was, the end line was literally like, it's an email, right? And it's just, but it's the life I have, the only one, and as I write you this message, I am very happy, all my love. And that's just such a nice little, like a nice little cherry, nice little bow. But I have finished it. I did spend most of the day reading, and I'm very happy with that because, oh my god, it was low-key really, really good. I love Sally's writing. Yo, I'm like 50 pages in to We Held the Flame, and oh my god. You know, if you're an audiobook person, you might understand this, but when you have like favorite narrators who's like narrate the books, and as you're listening to it, you like really get into the way that they sound. Fiona Hardingham, I'm hoping I'm saying her last name right. She's doing the female main character, and I'm pretty sure she did, it was either Furyborn or Serpent and the Dove, and I loved her work in that, and so I'm so excited that she is narrating the female main character's perspective on this, because like, I loved it. But yeah, I'm 50 pages in. I'm up to chapter 5, and I'm probably gonna listen to another chapter whilst like empty the dishwasher, and then I really gotta get ready for uni because I have to go on campus today. Daily update on how I did with reading yesterday. I read 73 pages of We Hunt the Flame, and I read my like daily 20 pages of Scattered Minds. So I feel like I did pretty well yesterday considering I had a bunch of uni work that I needed to do. So I'm actually quite happy with that. However, today I have a bunch more uni work I need to do and like a bunch of other just like life stuff. So I have no idea how much I'm gonna read, but I will aim to read at least 20 pages of my nonfiction. And I do have to meal prep, so I will probably listen to some more of the book whilst I'm meal prepping, but other than that I don't know when I'll have time to read. But overall, like even if I just finish this one, it's currently Thursday, so if I finish this one by the end of the week, that means I'll have read 2 books this week, so I will be on track for my 75 books by the end of the semester goal. And then I know I'll finish this one next week. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck anyway. Today is Friday, and I won't lie to you guys, I do not feel like reading. I don't even slightly feel like reading today. I had a 8.5-hour shift today, and I came home and had to go like jump straight into my uni readings for the week. And like right now, the last thing my brain wants to do is read anymore. That means that I'm still at page 124 for We Hunt the Flame and page 235 for Scattered Minds. So yesterday I was at an event for the Curtin Writers Club, the Festival of Writing that Curtin held on Saturday, and I put in a shift there. Like we were there for 7 hours, but it went really well. I enjoyed the entire thing. However, I did not read anything yesterday. So it's 2 days in a row I read 0 pages. But I have today to read. It is 6:34. So I'll probably end up reading some today. Hopefully. I do have like some assignments I probably should get done. But I could also just read all day.
If you swing onto like a street light,
What?
if you swing onto like a set of traffic lights, you do like a little spin. I'll see if I can do it.
I want to see you do a little spin. Oh, that's cool.
And then
So it is the end of the first week of trying to read 75 books by the end of my uni semester. I finished Beautiful World, Where Are You? As we all saw. I read up until page 257 of Scattered Minds. I've got about 70 pages left, so I will finish this in the next like 3 to 4 days. And I'm up to page 200 of We Hunt the Flame. I have about 4 hours left through audio, and I will have time to sit down and read it today as well. So I'm assuming I will finish this today, but technically it is the second week, so that will have to go in a reward for the second week. The next books that we have coming up is Stalking Jack the Ripper, finishing Scattered Minds, and then I won't read another nonfiction until the start of the next month. But we then have Into the Water by Paula Hawkins and Of Literature and Lattes by Catherine Ray. So I'm very excited to move on to those books as well. But yeah, stick around for the next episode of me trying to read 75 books by the end of the semester.